Okay, so how's the running going?
Pretty well actually. Thank you for asking. I did 5K for charity last weekend.
Wow, okay. What was your time?
Not bad. I did it in 26 minute 40.
Okay, which means you're running at something like 5K in 26, so 10K in 50, so maybe 11 or 12 kilometers an hour. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, but you're making the mistake of assuming I could actually run that fast for a whole hour. I was half dead by the time I finished. Honestly, I was flat on the floor, gasping for breath for about 5 minutes. It felt like my lungs were going to burst.
I can imagine. So was that your best time?
No, I used to do it in 18 or 19 minutes when I was younger, but then I stopped running for ages because of work and stuff, and I only started again last June, so I'm quite pleased with myself. It was my best time since I started again though.
Well done, that's great. What charity was it for?
It was for a cancer charity. My gran died of cancer actually, so
Well, I'm sure she'd be proud of you.
yeah. Anyway, what about you? So tell me about the time you won the Man of the Match award.
Well, when I was at university, I used to play in goal for a local team. We were terrible. We spent the whole season glued firmly to the bottom of the little league we played in. We were very aware of our own uselessness, and we called ourselves the eternal losers. You know, it's better if we insult ourselves than if others do.
Okay.
And yeah, anyway, one day we had a really tough fixture against the team at the top of the table, who called themselves the Cameroon Lions. They'd won every single game by over 10 goals. So as the goalkeeper, I was anticipating a busy afternoon.
I bet. I'm expecting to hear you got thrashed.
Well, kind of. To our delight, we only lost 5-1, which was a narrow defeat by our standards. And it meant we were the only team in the league for whom turning up was better than the 5-0 that would have been recorded for a default no-show.
Okay, I guess that's sporting success of a kind then.
Too right. And I like to think much of it was down to me. My finest save was from a rocket-like shot from one of their huge, powerful strikers. I didn't actually see the ball, but it hit me right in the face, and I had tears and blood streaming down my face for a good few minutes before the game restarted.
Ouch, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it was agony, but it was all worth it. At the end of the game, the other team all came over and congratulated me and said I had been the toughest goalkeeper to beat all year.